Hey guys, so I just wanted to go over some crypto stuff with you guys. Just understand that crypto is an interesting thing. I am not a financial advisor. I don't know everything. I don't really even know a lot of anything, to be quite honest with you. But what I do know is what I'm going to share with you. So do not do what I do because I'm a very different species of human. It's like, see, I do a lot of interesting things. And I don't do things like the average person does. So I'm not a financial advisor. Do not take anything that I say as financial advice. I'm just going to share with you the thoughts that I've been having and what I've been thinking. So with crypto, it goes up, it goes down. It's very volatile. I've heard from listening to other crypto people that every bull run, there's companies that pop up, they take your money and they leave. You never see them again, ever. So understand that a lot of these coins that I'm investing in will probably not be around in 4 years. Then there's a few of them, the gems. We don't know what they're going to be. You don't know which one is going to be it. Usually they say the ones with the white paper, they have like a purpose and a reason and they're starting, but even those fail too. And then they give up their whatever and they decide to move on to another project or move on to another company because they couldn't fulfill their vision. So a lot of the ones that I've been listing lately have been these meme coins. They're basically pump and dumps, right? They pump it up, you dump it, and that's it. But some of these are actually turning into valid companies. Like, I don't know what SafeMoon is going to do, but it could be something. SafeMars seems to be doing something too, but I'm not quite sure. Like they're holding their value. Where with a lot of the pump and dump ones, they go up, they go down, they go. So you basically get in knowing that you're just trying to make money and then you get out. And then, but what I found also is when I talk to people, they get upset because they're like, yeah, I got rid of all my stuff. And then the company actually did something and I don't have any shares and I'm upset because I got them. So now I have to buy in at a higher rate, when I had all those shares in the first place. That's my strategy is I don't know what's going to happen, but based on what I've seen with history and the stock market crash of 1929, I think it is, or the 20s, whatever, and the way the stock market has been fluctuating now, that this is a prime opportunity to get in early. And I am literally sprinkling money everywhere that I can because I don't know what is going to be the next Amazon or the next Tesla or the next whatever. I have no idea. All I know is I have this little bit of money that I made profits from. I'm sprinkling it everywhere I can. The pig token blew up. They have something called the piggy bank that they're coming out with. It's an app. I don't understand where these companies are going. Most of the ones I've invested in didn't even have a website, and now they do. And then it goes from having like a janky website to like this really cool website that has like this purpose that you're like, what? Like when I got into Moonpirate, it was just a pirate face on a page and something else. Like if you look at the progression of my videos, you'll see. Well, no, because I think I just told you about it. I didn't start making like the videos until like 2 weeks ago or something like that. So you guys can look, maybe you can see them. And then you come back 2 weeks later to a month and it's like this really different design. Like with Moonpirate, it was like, oh, we're going to drop ship liquor. And then it became, we're going to drop ship CBD liquor. And I was like, that's cool. Then it's like, oh, we can't do CBD, but we might. I don't know what's happening with them. But basically it's liquor, right? So I'm like, okay, that's cool. I can get down with that. Then there's a bunch of these porn ones. I can get down with that too. Money is money. You're not stopping me from making my money. Then they have other ones that are gamer ones. So the thing that I love about crypto and everything that I've been doing with crypto is that like, it's not like you're just learning one thing, like you're learning everything. You're learning about technology, you're learning about different industries, you're learning about how this technology is going to affect those industries. You're seeing things like I've been promoting a lot of these like meme coins, but then again, when I first started investing, it was real coins, like just legit basic crypto. It was XRP, Ripple, Ripple is the same thing, VeChain, Dent, XLM, Cello, a lot of these peer-to-peer currency ones. Then there was Turtle Coin, which is about anonymity in crypto. That went up and down. It became like a meme coin, and then I cashed out, thank God. It went up to like 2,000 and I didn't cash out. I've learned my pattern of behavior is I always think there's going to be more. I have to stop that. When I see money, I need to take it. Not all of it. Take profits. Take something. Leave. This is my strategy. You don't have to do what I do. This is my strategy. It makes sense for me. It gives me peace of mind. Your strategy is whatever gives you peace of mind. For some people, it's like, sell it all. Okay, that gives you peace of mind. Good for you. For other people, it's like, no, I want to hold on to it. But what I've learned is when I hold on to it, it goes up and then it goes down, and I don't know if it's ever going to go back up again. So my strategy from my experience is that I let it go up. I take out anywhere from 10% to 50%, depending on how high it goes up. And then I just let it ride. No matter how high it goes up again, I just let it ride. Unless it's really, really high, and then I take out a little bit more profits. So, like with Pig Token, it went all the way up to $10,000. And I didn't take anything out. And I took out like $700. Well, it was really $800, but then they take out the tax or whatever. So $700, their tax, not the tax that we have to pay, because you also have to pay capital gains tax on your money. I took like $700 cash that I transferred in USDC back to like my bank, or to like an exchange, and then I transferred it to my bank. And then I transferred like 2,000 into BNB, which is what I've been investing with these videos that I'm making. So it's not like I'm playing with my hard-earned money. So when I say I'm not using my hard-earned money and I make these videos, I'm not using my hard-earned money, you guys. Sorry. I'm basically using profits that I make from these things. So now I'm hoping that other ones blow up just like Bitcoin, but you never know. Like, nobody expected SafeMoon. Everybody thought it was a scam to get this far. And now people are talking about how it might be an exchange bigger than Binance one day, like the way that they're strategizing and planning what they're going to do. I don't know. Everybody wants to be the next Binance. Everybody wants to be the next this and the next that. You know, you just have to understand that when you're investing, it's a gamble. And because now financial institution and whales are getting in and they buy huge amounts and they sell huge amounts, they can mess up a whole market. They can drive the price up, right? And all these people get in and then they sell everything and all these people lose money. You know what I mean? It's not as fair as it used to be when it was hardworking people that were putting their hardworking money in. You know, like there was like a pattern and a way that things work. No matter how you look at it, I don't care what anybody tells you. All of this stuff is first in, first out. You get in early, everybody else gets in, you cash out, and then some people are always left holding empty bags. That's how it's always been. That's what the stock market is. I don't care what anybody tells you. That's what the stock market is. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. This is just what I witnessed and how I see things. That's how crypto is. Then this is why I've developed my strategy. I'm just trying to show you why I've developed my strategy. And I just feel like with any Amway, with anything in life, all of these like businesses, like you get in early, you make more money than the people that get in later. Sometimes with Amway, you can actually make more money than the people before you. You know what I mean? It all depends on your effort. I actually love Amway. I'm in Amway, so that's why I love Amway with everything in my soul. Like they're just a great organization, in my opinion. But everybody's different. And all the multi-level marketing companies, there's Primerica, there's Nutrilite, right? All these other things that are out there that everybody falls into. You get in early and you make money off the efforts of other people, right? Well, even corporations, you get a startup, the people that started the startup, if they stick around, because a lot of times the people leave, they end up making more money than the people that come in later, sometimes engineers and things like that, you know. But they end up getting these high positions and they get expense accounts, and you know what I mean, because they were loyal and they came in from the ground up. Same thing with any company. It's not a scam. It's just the rules of life. It's like gravity. You get in early, and because of your loyalty and your faithfulness, you get rewarded, right? So my plan and my strategy is get in, put a little bit of money in all of them, and then just wait to see what grows and wait to see which ones flourish. I've already lost money on like 2 or 3 of them. Rest and Pump, I don't know if that's ever going to come back. That was a scam, $5. I could be wrong. I mean, it could pop up again. Then there was another one, I forgot what it was. I made videos about it, you know, like not about it, but I mentioned videos. SafeMoon Fast. I just saw it and put money into it, and then the next day it was gone. And there was another one that I think It might have been Rest and Pump, but there was another one that stopped tweeting in March, and I think it was Rest and Pump. And that was my fault. I didn't do my due diligence. I just invested in blindly. So I'm trying to teach you guys through my mistakes what you can and can't. You know, you can do whatever you want, but what I've learned, so you can learn from my mistakes. So do your due diligence. Make sure the company's active, that it's doing something. I like to look at their Twitter feed, but I mean, like, these are meme coins, so they're going to have a big social media presence and then disappear. Other companies actually do stuff and they start getting contracts, and the tech companies. And then when you see that they're getting contracts with small companies and then bigger companies and it starts growing, then you can see things happen. Like with Ripple, there's so much information out there about XRP, Ripple, and it's up to you whether or not you guys want to invest in it. But I invested in it solely for the purpose that it was designed to go up to $10,000, and it's only at $1 something right now. It basically helps banks do quicker transactions. So it's one of the things that might replace the Swift network, if you know anything about Swift network and banking industry. Banks are going to use it not only to use it as Ripple, but they're going to create their own crypto. This is what I've read. I don't know if any of this is true. This is what I've read and I've researched and I've looked. And so banks are going to create their own cryptocurrency. So Chase is going to have their own cryptocurrency. Wells Fargo is going to have their own cryptocurrency. The Japan banks are going to have their own cryptocurrency. Chinese banks are going to, and they're all going to be based on this Ripple platform. So it's easier on the ledger. But, you know, like Ripple's going to help them develop their own cryptocurrency so that they can move on the ledger quickly. And they all work together. If that's the case, big if, then this is going to be big. And I looked at it like, you know what? I don't have a lot of shares. I have like a couple of thousand, like 2,000 or 3,000, and I spent like $1,500 on it, which is a lot of money for me. It is a lot of money for me, you guys. And I looked at it like, you know, I put in $100 at a time, $100 at a time until I couldn't, you know, little by little until I could build up to that. But I look at it like, you know what? I believe in this. I don't know why, but I believe in this and I'm going to do it. Same thing with VeChain. VeChain does supply chain management, and they do a lot of supply chain management in Asia, and they also do Walmart in Asia. So it's only a matter of time if they do Walmart in Asia that theoretically, if you think about it, logically, it's possible that they start doing Walmart in America and then it branches out. They're also doing it in other countries. So I look at VeChain as a possibility of being the future of supply chain management. But now there's other companies that are popping up trying to do the same thing. So I'll invest like $5 or $10 or $20. You know, usually $5 is my number with everything. And then when I learn more about it, then I'll consider investing a little bit more. Dent is a really big one. I don't like, these are the ones that are popping up. I don't really understand what Dent does, but I know that it's connected with a lot of other companies. Like, I know that they're doing something like Dent, Dent Bax, Bab, B-A-X, which is Bab is the company, B-A-B-B. Telecoin, which is T-E-L-C-O-I-N, and Dent, D-E-N-T. They're all working together on something, and they've all risen together. So there's something that's going on there. I don't really understand what they do, but they're working on something together. And then there was another company that did a complete pivot. I can't recall right now. But there are some really good technology-based companies that have been proving themselves. I can't get into the big things like Aave, A-A-V-E. That's huge. I was going to get into Binance when it was $38 and I didn't. I should have just bought one, and now it's at $500 and something. And that's just how it works. Sometimes things are small and then they grow really quickly. Kucoin, when I saw it 2 weeks ago, it was at like $3. God knows people got in way before that. And now it's at $10 in 2 weeks. You know what I mean? And I only invested, what is it, $30? I got 10 of them. Well, I got some at 4, so I probably invested like $40. You know what I mean? And now they're at $10. So I what is it? I made $60, but I'm holding on because you never know how high. If Binance can go up to $500, but they're an exchange, what can Kucoin go up to? So it's kind of like, you know, I just want to see what's out there. And Kucoin came from the term shitcoin, which is all of the penny stocks of crypto, like all of the coins that you don't know if they're going to be anything. They'd come out, you spend a couple of dollars, like I spend $5 and sometimes I get millions of shares. Sometimes I only get a couple of 100,000. Sometimes I get 1 billion. Sometimes I only get like 30 for $5, you know, you never know. But I look at it like, if I have a couple of million or billion and that product gets up to a penny or a tenth of a penny, I'm good. They start out with like 0.0000000 something, like 1. And then they slowly start moving up. All I need is the more you have. So for example, you have 1,000,000 coins of something, you need it to get to $1 to get to 1,000,000. You have 2,000,000 coins of something, you need it to get to 50 cents. You have 3,000,000 coins, you need it to get to 30 cents. You have 4,000,000 coins, you need it to get to a quarter to get to 1,000,000. You know what I mean? And you just keep going down and down and down. So if you have 1,000,000,000, I don't even want to do the math. You know what I'm saying? So some of these I'm just holding on to, praying for dear life that things pop off. But then there was Pig token, which is the one that went up to 10,000, and I had 1.7 billion, and I sold 500 million, which is a lot, to cash out the 3,000. But I've also been cashing out like $100 here and $100 there to buy different stocks, which is the total of like the 500 million. That sounds like a lot, but if it blows up, I might have that remorse of like, you sold, you know, like the 500 million you could have, but then I won't, because I use that to plant seeds everywhere. And that's my strategy, because to me, that makes the most. I don't know which one is going to be it, but I'm going to try. So that is my strategy. That is what I talk about. This is why I make the choices that I make. If you are more conservative, like my friend is like, nah, I want to find out. He's like one of those like boiler room kind of guys. He's like, I want to find out what the best stock is. I want to put all my money in that. And then when it blows up, I'm going to make a lot of money. And then that's it. And I'm like, okay, buddy. I don't do that. I don't. I like my strategy. It works for me. I'm going to lose a lot. But what am I losing? $5? Even if a few of them go up to $1,000, I'm not losing anything. I'm really not. Because I've only invested 2,000, right? And I already got that back from Pigcoin. I mean, I got it from Pigcoin, to be quite honest with you. And if Pigcoin blows up again, I'm okay. And if not, maybe it's safemoon. Maybe if not, maybe it's, you know, GMR.finance. That's a big one. Because some guy invested $850,000 one day, and somebody else invested $275,000 a few days later. Almost like they know something we don't know. Because people don't invest that kind of money unless they have insider information or something like that, or unless, you know, they really believe in something. So, you know, I would keep an eye out for that, unless they're just really hoping that it's going to pump and then they're going to make a crap of money and then they're going to get out. You never know what anybody's motive is anymore. It's a very unpredictable market, but there is money to be made if you play it right, and you get educated. So try to get as much information as possible. I'm probably going to start a few courses on like intro to crypto, where I actually get like an office setting and I dress up in my little office clothes and I make these videos to show you guys things about crypto step by step, how to sign on, like which exchanges you could log on to, and how you can interact with each exchange to get the token that you want. Because some tokens are only Ethereum network, other ones are Polkadot, other ones are Binance. And if you don't have Binance, I figured out a hack to get around that. So I want to teach all of that and let people understand why you need to do it this way, and how the taxes work with the structures, on how to claim that at the end of the year, and how to keep track of everything so that you're not spending more money on your accountant keeping track of it for you. You keep track of it, you submit that paperwork to your accountant, and at the end of the year, they do the work, you know, to just do the taxes. Where if you have to pay them to do the work to keep track of it and like pull out, you have to pull out like CSV files and then organize them and whatever. Like, I'm gonna have courses on all of that. Other than that, I just wanted to talk to you guys face to face, because a lot of you people have only seen my screen videos where it's just the screen, it's not me. I'm having a very relaxing day in my room. I gotta swing because I love it. It makes me feel like a child, and it's very therapeutic and relaxing actually, to just sit here and be like held by this thing. Anyway, yeah, I just wanted to share a lot of that stuff with you guys and just kind of break it down for the newbies out there. If you need links to log on to stuff or to try things, below I actually have a step-by-step detail of how to get BNB on Kucoin and then transfer it to Trust Wallet so that you could use Pay and then swap it to the BEP20 coin. so that you can go ahead and use it on PancakeSwap and buy a lot of these coins that you need Binance to buy. Now I'm trying to figure out how to do it with Ethereum with the least amount of fees possible. There is a platform called Bit4x. I don't know how legitimate that platform is. I used it to buy my Ecomi, and I'm about to put that away in a wallet. So they have their own wallet, but I don't really like to leave my money on exchanges or mobile wallets if I don't have to. That's a whole nother topic and subject. Security is big that we need to discuss as well. So just wanted to put that out there for you guys. If you like my content and there's anything you want me to talk about, let me know. Like I did not expect this to happen. Like I really was just making this for my friends to learn about crypto, and I was tired of having the same conversations over and over. I'm still having the same conversations over and over, which is why I'm creating these courses and these classes, because I'm so tired of telling everyone the same exact thing and they're like, I don't get it. So now I'm like, I'm going to teach you. I'm going to have a screen and you guys can just watch my videos and I can just sit on a beach and relax somewhere because I don't want to do this anymore. Does that make sense? All right. So yeah, so now that's where the courses came from. My other friend was like, you should really take this seriously. And I'm like, I don't take anything seriously. No, I do. I take a lot of things seriously. That's why I'm a freelancer now, because I took my whole life so seriously that I just can't take it anymore. And that's why I'm taking a trip around the world for a year. www.the Indigenous Documentary. So yeah, this is my story and you are part of it now. Thank you for watching, and please leave your comments below because I do take everything seriously. I do reply to every single comment unless it doesn't require a reply, then I'll just thumbs up. For now, when I do take my trip around the world, I will be less interactive with you guys because I'm going to be enjoying the country that I'm in. So thank you so much. God bless, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.